Hello, everybody. It's your girl, D Rose. Yes, and it's the Chronicles, baby. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It has been a very busy morning for me because I wanted it to be that way. I needed it to be that way because busy makes me active. I don't think much about my issues. Had to get my little T-zone together, honey, because I was absolutely oily. Y'all saw it. I had to get my thoughts together, y'all. I said, it's the Chronicles, baby. It is the Chronicles, baby. And thank you all for liking and subscribing and commenting. Y'all went down on the sister yesterday. I appreciate the love. You know, I was going to start my series today, but I'm going to wait. On business one-on-one, I'm gonna wait because you know what? I found that it is necessary to give the people what they need, give the people what they want. That's why a lot of businesses fail. That's why I want to do business one-on-one, because a lot of businesses fail because they want to do what other people are doing instead of doing their purpose, what God has given them to do. So when you go out here and you see somebody else doing this or doing that, and you think, oh wow, they doing it, they making these coins, but here go an idea for me to do it. Let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong for multiple people having the same business. It's nothing wrong with that. Let me make that clear right now. It's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with it is when individuals don't activate their discerning power and they don't have a relationship to get what they need from God or whomever you believe to know exactly what your purpose is. When you don't know your purpose, baby, it can be all jacked up. So let me talk to you ladies, because you know we did this 6-part series, so it look like I'm stretching it a little bit for you because I heard you like what I say. You wish I could go a little longer. I heard you, I saw you, I commented back. I thank you for the love, each and every one of you. It does something for me. Let me tell you something, y'all. When we hold on to this hurt, when we hold on to this pain, when we hold on, and you see, listen now, I didn't say my hurt, my pain. I said this hurt, this pain. Because see, when you own stuff, you take hold of it and it becomes you. So you have to be very careful with the words that you use when you're talking about anything that you're trying to get delivered from. Don't own this stuff, y'all. Don't own this stuff. A lot of you may or may not know. If you go back through my videos, you would know. Almost 17 years ago, I was diagnosed with HIV. I almost died in 2004, right? Opportunistic infection, 107-degree fever, pneumonia, my bone marrow procedure, all that stuff. You know, I had to go through some stuff. You know, I had to go down in the valley. Not the P-Valley, but I had to go down in the valley, y'all, so God could get to me, so he could talk to me, so he could say, I got you. If you do what I say do, go what I say go, say what I tell you to say, I will heal you. So with that being said, for many years, y'all, I have been undetected with the virus, right? So I went under a lot of stress in the marriage. Yes, how to stay sucker free in your marriage, y'all, is to be stress free. So I was stressed out all the time, because it was just so much going on in my marriage that I did not want to. I couldn't sleep. I slept with one eye open. You know, it's just crazy, y'all. Because let me tell y'all something. I wrote a book. No, I'm writing a book. I'm writing another book. I've written 4 books. Put it on paper. My Last First Kiss, Change Woman Unchanged, and The Awakening of D. And it may seem like I'm all over the place. And that's because I am. Stay with my brain. I'm a Libra. My scales are everywhere. So, this is funny, y'all. The title of the book is called When My Enough Was Enough. Only you know when your enough is enough. Only you know when you can't take it anymore. Again, I'm not advocating. I'm not saying that marriage is nothing. The institution of marriage is beautiful. I do one day hope God can bless me. He will bless me with someone that is meant for me, that's going to be abiding by whatever it is that needs to be done. Now, will I get married again? It's up to God. Right now, my main sole purpose is Devondia. That's my name. Devondia. That's my sole purpose, is Devondia. I ain't praying for no man. I'm not praying for no for this, that, and the third when it comes to relationship. I'm not looking for God to fix no man for me right now, because he needs to fix me. He needs to fix me and purge all of this unnecessary junk up out of this temple so that I can be where I need to be for the person that he has designed for me. So on today, I wanted to say something about taking care of you during the process of it all, because the reason why I started talking about the HIV and how the many years that I've been undetected because of the stress level in my marriage, y'all, I had 800 copies of the virus to show up in a January lab results. So, and now of course I started some new medication, which the new medication was a combination drug, one pill called Jalupa. And that one pill has the ingredients of the two pills that I was taking. Well, the two prescriptions, but I was taking 3 pills. One prescription I was taking 2, and another prescription I was taking 1. So I was taking 3 pills a day, but with this combination drug, Jalupa, I'm able to take 1. So because of my stress level, the arguing and the screaming and the fighting, and sometimes just going to sleep and not taking my meds, that caused the copies to show up. The antibodies in the body started attacking my T cells. My T cells are great. They're in the 600s. But I got a problem with my viral load, okay? I got 800 copies. It's not as bad as it used to be, because it was in the millions back in the day, okay? 17 years in this, y'all. God has really been good to me. Now, I went back to the doctor once I felt comfortable with going into the doctor's office to get some labs done. So I got my labs done, and I'm pleased to say that my viral load is still great, but now the copies are at 50. It's no longer 800, it's at 50. So the stress has left my body, and it still continue to do what it needs to do. You know, so I have to do what needs to be done. That's why I get up and I go walking every morning, do my 3 to 4 miles. I drink water. I haven't really drunk any water. I got a real nice cold bottle of Moscato in there that's calling my name, but I'm saying, girl, I can't talk to you right now. I got to get me together. I sit up in here and get drunk and start crying and might want to go knock on some doors and flatten some ties. And I ain't got time for that. I need to do right by me. Okay? So when my enough was enough was given to me, I kept saying it. I left when my enough was enough. It wasn't based on nobody else's enough. It wasn't based off of what my friends said, what my mama could have said, or what my daughters thought or felt, but it was all about when my enough was enough. Because when it came down to it, y'all, when it came down to it, the most important thing was I got married. I married somebody. I married a man, and I loved him. I was in love with him. But then when all of this stuff started happening in our marriage, I fell out of love. And it's hard to be in a situation and make love to a man and cook for a man and want to wine and dine a man or go anywhere with him when you don't have those feelings anymore. You know, like I said yesterday, when a husband started disrespecting you and calling you everything but what's on your birth certificate, boo, you got to do what you got to do, you know. It's so important to realize that we don't forget who we are. No matter what they say about us, no matter what they call us, you know, listen, I don't fell out with some females before and made it right with them. And my biggest thing was, if I can make it right with these females, I'm going to put in that much effort to make it right with my husband. And I did as much as I could, y'all. I did as much as I could. I prayed about it. That's important. I prayed about it. You know, No Limit Larry is one of our top here in Charlotte, North Carolina, radio announcers, right? On WPEG Power 98. And he has a morning show. Check him out, y'all. And he said this to me years ago. Don't give away what you can sell. So, of course, I'm not going to tell it all because I'm writing a book about it, right? But I'm taking some of this stuff that's inside of me that needs to come out, because you will see some of this in the book, When My Enough Was Enough. When My Enough Was Enough. And I have to write the synopsis. And for those that don't know what a synopsis is, it's the brief description that goes on the back of the book. I'm a publisher too, y'all. I'm a writer, I'm a publisher. And I love the art of words and what they can do, how they can make people feel. And I've always taken what I've gone through and put them into word form. And my word play can be so dynamic, and I have watched me grow and develop over the years with my writing. So I'm so excited about purging into this because it's therapeutic. Just like this YouTube is therapeutic. It's therapeutic of me just getting it out. Girl, you're so bold. Girl, you're so amazing. Girl, you're all that. Yes, I'm all that in a bag of carrots because we don't eat chips around these parts. Listen, y'all. What's so amazing about getting it out is it's no longer sticking to you. It's no longer somewhere where it can clog your arteries, cause heart palpitations, anxiety, stroke, overeating. And now here comes diabetes. Got to take insulin. Your knees go bad because you don't got too heavy. Your ankles hurt because you don't got... No, don't nobody have time for that. Don't nobody have time for that. I got up to 280 pounds, y'all. 290 pounds. I got up to 290 pounds. That's the biggest I ever been in my whole 49 years of life. Stress will do it, y'all. So I had to watch what I eat. That's why I say, yeah, I'm all in the bag of carrots, some kind of fruit or vegetable, because we don't do chips around these parts. Chips add pounds. Chips do things to your body. Cookies, cakes, pies, rice, and all that stuff. We don't need that. So if I can stop that, I can stop doing all this other. I don't need a man in the building. I built this house from the ground up before I met my husband. And when I built this house, I built it on a firm foundation. There's no cracks. There's no wavering. You come in here, you'll think, oh my God, it looks like you just moved in. I've done some work to it. I'm adding on some things, and I'll redecorate. I'll make it in my home again. And sometimes we forget, y'all, who we were before we got married. We can lose ourselves in a relationship and not realize, dang, I wanted to go to school. Y'all listen, it can be done. I don't care how old you are. 2013-14 school year, I was a student at the illustrious Johnson C. Smith University, my HBCU, here in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I graduated cum laude in communications. Then I went straight into the master's program at Queen's University of Charlotte, and I got my master's in February of this year. So even with all the chaos and things that I was going on with my husband, learning has always been a piece. Oh, it has been a piece for me. I enjoy going to the campus. I enjoy hanging around the students, meeting new people, doing new things, and learning. Come on. Do something with your time. Don't just sit around. Don't just mope. Don't just cry. Take a bath, brush your teeth, shave. Yeah. Don't think just because he's not around or he's not acting right that you can't keep yourself up. Keep yourself up. Put on a little makeup. I work from home, y'all. I do everything I do from right here in the comfort of my home. So I get up and I take a shower after I go for my walk. I come back and I cleanse my face. I brush my teeth again. I put on a little makeup, y'all. I put on some clothes and I look like somebody. I feel like somebody when I look like somebody. And when I do this, I'm armed and aware. I'm armed and aware of my presence. I'm armed and aware of my integrity. I'm armed and aware of my personality. I'm armed and aware with my love, with my confidence. I'm armed and aware with my peace. Because if it had not been for him, I don't know where I'd be, y'all. So I'm not giving up on me, so I don't want you to give up on you. And if your marriage is worth saving, do what you need to do, the necessary steps. You can't do it alone. My husband did not want to do it. He didn't want to go to counseling. He did not want to go and get help. He didn't want that until after I say, if you don't trust me, why are you here? If you don't trust me, leave. When he took the initiative, what I said to the judge, he abandoned me. He abandoned the house. Scoop. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, boo. It's okay. When you did that, you gave me permission to love me more than I ever loved me before, to give me the attention and all of the love that she needs. So that's what I want you to do. Take a shower. Yeah, okay. Take a bubble bath. Take that time. Turn on the jazz. Alexa, play this song. Relax, relate, and release.
Here's Sirius XM.
See that? She's so hard-headed. There you go. It's your girl D Rose, y'all. And I love you for real. And if anybody say otherwise, they lie. Peace.